Are we live?
We're getting there.
Okay.
We're live.
Oh, already. It's so fast. Okay.
Okay. Hello, Adria. Cardia.
Hello, ladies. How are you doing? How's the start to everybody's week?
Hey, Steffi.
Steffi G's in the house.
My apologies, but shit is torn up right now. Huh. Yeah. Poor Harry. His whole world is a mess.
Really?
He's like totally bonkers out here. What do you got on there for that flip?
Postcard?
Yeah, but what are you holding it with?
Thread?
Do you want some tiny little metal rings?
No, I already put the thread on there.
Okay.
And it took a while, so it's staying.
Carla had a crazy idea. Imagine that.
Did she now? Is she sharing the idea or is she just letting us know she had one?
She's just putting it in there. I had a crazy idea. I'm going to test these dies out real quick while I'm sitting here. See if I can get to the die cutter.
Sounds exciting.
I found it.
Did you now?
I did. Shush. You know the state of affairs out here.
Well, somehow it's worse than yesterday. I don't know how that happened. I do not know.
Hold the phone.
Carla's saying stuff to you, woman.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Ah. You know, actually, I've been looking into doing that. The Tylenol killer's been cured. That one's been solved. They know who that was. But I have been looking into that. There's several groups that do that. So, you know, I thought maybe we'd take a look. Hey, Christine. Yes, I got a kick out of your message, Steph. Oh my God. All right. Well, cut that. Let's see how that worked. And then I'm just going to cut these houses. Roseanne. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, Roseanne.
Nice to see you. How you doing?
Okay.
All right. Now I can put this thing away. Well, back where it came from. Away is not a concept right now.
Is Mike crawling around on the insides of the house?
Yes, he's crawling around on the insides of the house.
Is he having fun?
I don't know. He's kind of creepy. He might be up there installing cameras or something.
Hey, that's not cool. I don't feel safe.
Oh, shush.
What?
Mike's like the least creepy person on the planet.
Have you met his creepy old man?
I have. I married this creepy old man.
Did you know?
Uh-huh. So I have been rearranging out here, and my rearranging out here has allowed for rearranging in other places. So Amy got new filing cabinet.
Yeah, I talked about it on my Patreon this morning.
And then that cleared up some of the stuff that she had in the hall.
Yeah, we're 2 boxes down. I don't know if Mike can handle it.
I know.
Now it's just a tiny pile of stuff. He has hope that someday there'll be nothing out there.
I know. I think he stands there every day and goes, "It can happen. You can do it."
So hopeful, yet so wrong.
Okay, this one does not cut very well.
Okay, Roseanne said she had 4 hours off of GG duty, and all I did was cook and went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby. Adria said we ordered our main bedroom closet fixtures today. So excited because now I'll be able to organize my craft room. Woohoo! That is exciting.
It's always a good day when you can organize shit.
Yeah, but with the organizing comes disorganizing first.
Yes.
For some reason, there's always pandemonium when you reorganize. It's like it's required or something. Are you poking the heck out of that?
I'm just getting it out of the die. So 3 out of the 4 of these cuts pretty good. That probably would have cut better if I had run it through twice, but I only put it through once.
Silly girl.
I know.
All right, I'm going to mute myself for a second and blow my nose.
Moose! Oh.
You may still have been able to hear it, but I feel better.
Yes, dear.
Master, I'll get rid of the dead bodies here soon.
Yes.
I told you he was broken.
The little one too.
Yes, the little one too.
What?
He's going to get rid of the bodies.
Am I a body?
You could be.
No. I have to towering bodies and a little one.
He's got the computers.
They're dead. They will rise again one day.
So that means he's not getting rid of anything.
Right.
Not yet.
Mike, someday you're going to have to just let go of that.
I have no problem letting go. I just need to know what still works or doesn't, and or retrieve old data. Somebody's really fanatical about their music files.
I have like 7,000 music files on there. Well, that one cut out really nice.
Oh, yeah, it did. Carla says when she goes to Hobby Lobby, she gets anxious about running through the cashier.
Well, I heard a nasty rumor. Do you know what that nasty rumor was?
No, I have no idea.
Joann's is closing.
Oh, you told me that before.
I just thought it was appropriate considering we're doing Murder Monday.
Yes, dear.
Where's he getting rid of the bodies to if he's not?
I don't know. Hey, that one cut out okay too.
Yeah, it did. That looks good.
Okay, those will work. I'm going to have to work on this house, though. I think if I cut it out of cardstock, it'll be better.
Okay. You think the paper's just not thick enough?
Yeah. You know what I might do? I might try cutting it out of watercolor paper.
Oh, that would probably be nice. And then it'd have some texture, too.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's 2, 3, 4. I got like 6 of these now. So I figure, you know, I cut 5 or 6 of each one, and that's a pack of happy birthdays.
Yep. I'm flattening out a bottle lid.
Just run it through the Big Shot.
Because I don't have one in here.
Oh my God. You just saw me playing with it. Hi, Harry. How are you? So I've gotten jack crap done.
She's actually gotten a lot done. It just doesn't look like it.
I know. You guys will see it. And you could look at last year's corner chore, and then we'll be able to take a look at this year's and go, holy crap. It's holy crap out here, isn't it, Amy?
I went to bed for 6 hours and it was holy crappier. Things disappeared. Things showed up. It's a whole different ball of wax out there. No more Sandra in the living room or in the craft room.
People are saying hi to you, Harry. You say hi.
There we go.
So how did you flatten out the bottle cap? Did you like...
Pliers and a lot of anger.
Why's it got to be Dr. Pepper? You trying to tell me something?
Because that's the one that was in my container.
Oh, okay.
But also, yes.
Oh.
You don't even drink Dr. Pepper anymore. Let it go.
I know. Now I drink Fresca.
Yes, a lot of Fresca.
Not as much as I drank the Dr. Pepper.
You're getting there.
No, I'm not.
Dude, there were 2 cases. They're almost gone. I had 2 of them.
Hey, Trish says, I could have just stood on that for you.
Only I could pass it through the stream.
Nobody wants to see that end, Harry.
Carla says, bottled up anger from decades ago.
Right?
Just me and my fury. Think I'm going to put it right there. I need to figure out something to put on the back of the postcard too. That's a start. I gotta get my other box of goodies for stuff over here.
I have so much stuff to do.
Do you?
I have 4 orders in my shop right now.
Oh, you should probably take care of those at some point.
Yeah. Should probably get off my dead lazy butt and do it.
Yeah, because you haven't been doing nothing at all.
I got pocket letters that need to go out. I got packages that need to be shipped. I got orders that need to be pulled. And I got to get some organization going on here.
Oh, you'll get there.
I'm just so wow right now in here.
Well, the room is still open now, except for all the shit on the floor.
Yes, he's sectional. This part of the cat and the other side is, you know, his Bengal, and then this part is Tabby.
All of it's jackassy.
All of it's fat and jackassy. Huh.
No, I just want to lay here and be. It's time for his close up, right?
Yeah.
You ready for my close
He's
up?
just mad. He can't claw me right now.
Did you cut his nails?
I cut his nails in yesterday's live.
Well, him and the dogs have done quite a number on your arm.
I know it's kind of technicolor. This one this week. Last week it was this one. You know. Noodles is 100% tortoiseshell. Kitty, kitty, kitty. He's just glad Buggy has finally gone home.
I know Buggy thinks that Harry loves him, and Harry does not, unfortunately.
No.
He's always trying to pick him up in bed, and the cat's like, get the fuck away from me.
Put me down. Mom!
This is not the kitty you're looking for.
Did you find some other cat to molest? So I just went in my old scrap bin.
Yeah?
And I found these 2 pieces of paper and I picked them up. And I was like, wow, that feels weird. Right?
Yeah?
They're not paper.
Are they stickers?
This is a full sheet of sticker.
You must have got it from Temu.
Something.
Because that's what they do at Temu. Everything is sticker.
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 Hold on, I'm looking for my C6000. I saw it the other day. Which means I won't be able to find it now.
Do you want to borrow some glue?
No, I want to find my own damn glue.
Fine.
You see
She's
how
all
I
confused right now because she's totally is like,
shit's in places how you'd be able to find it. Don't use the O word.
so I started my D-stash.
Yeah.
Stuff for the D-stash. And I realized I've got a bin of markers up there.
Yeah.
Then I have this set of alcohol markers,
Jesus.
which is my set.
Right.
And then I have this one. I forgot that I bought this because I bought this as a sample because I was going to put them in the shop.
Yeah.
And I never did. But it's a 42 color set.
Ooh.
So I'm going to put this in the shop, I think.
Carla says Coley is 100% black, Pinky is 100% white, Noodles is all the colors. Can you taste the rainbow? Now trying to get glue out of here is a whole nother story.
I found this too.
What is it? I can't tell. Oh, Elsa. Are you saying I
Yeah.
need to let something go? Like, are you
No,
talking-
but I found this and I was like, I think I have a paper pack
Yeah, you do. I remember you buying a paper pack.
in the shop.
And I
that
don't
is-
remember. Okay.
So maybe I'll put this in there.
Maybe you should.
It's a sassy, salty rainbow. Oh. So yeah, and we're getting through it. I'm trying to decide on this one. I don't know. My brain can't decide.
Can't it though?
Well, I do use these occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I want to keep them or destash them.
Keep half and destash half. That way you still have some, but you don't have 90 million.
Well, I don't have 90 million now. I don't know.
This is not working.
So that's an I don't know. Then I found these. I forgot that I did this and I put them in the jar.
Shit.
So all these have to get photographed.
Oh, I asked you about that a while ago, and you're like, I'll get it. All right, I think my Gorilla Glue is dead.
6. There's 6 of them in there and a Disney princess one. Gorilla Glue is dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh. Here's that super glue one from the Dollar Tree. It works pretty good.
Okay.
Try it.
Sure. Ooh. Stuff. Gluey, gluey, glue. I have no voice today. I don't know what I did to myself. So how was everybody's Monday?
Hey,
Besides Mike, who's cackling.
that's Mikey. All bundled up. Because of that.
Wow.
No, because I love you.
Uh-huh. What is it?
Said you wanted an adjustable circle cutter.
Oh my God. Really? Yeah. You can show me how to use it later.
Yeah.
Not just hand it to me.
Later.
Not just hand it to me and be like, good luck.
Band-aids and gloves.
Is this what you were cackling about?
Yes. This is Mikey. All bundled up. Wait, it gets better.
Okay.
That's why. Oh.
5 degrees and -2.
Look, it says 3.
Yeah.
3.
What is it here today?
It was 58 at one point.
Ah.
I spray painted the that cabinet that's out in the corner.
Yeah.
It was so, because anything above 50, it's okay to spray paint.
Right.
It'll dry out, right? But yeah.
No, these are the regular pilots, but they're the big ones.
Yeah.
They're like
I'm gonna apologize.
half an
for
inch.
Show noise.
Okay.
They still fit in the the regular hole, but they're just bigger. And I don't know if I want to keep them or get rid of them.
So, as Adria said, she's fantastic. She took the day off and got to go rock climb.
Yay!
Roseanne said, my cat is named Gandalf. He lets us serve him and live with him. He is gray and white. His mom is Siamese, and Siamese are kind of assholes.
Yeah, they are.
And they're mean. Yes, it's allergies. It's always allergies, Roseanne. It's my whole life right there.
She's allergic to me.
Oh, that explains why it's just in the house.
Yep.
It is -3, and the wind chill makes it -24. Ew. Yes, I probably mouth breathe when I sleep, Carla. It's probably a thing. I gotta get in the closet for something. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Whoa.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I've had this scale forever, and I don't even know if it works.
Well, you should probably figure that out.
Well, I don't have an adapter for it.
Then you should probably get rid of it.
No, I should wait and see if I can find an adapter.
That's probably how this started. Probably exactly how you wound up in this position.
Probably.
This one is not what I thought it was going to be.
Yes, the crocodile does. It does work on them.
What? Well, that's interesting. Well, because a crocodile sets more than one size of eyelet, right?
Yeah.
If you do pastel journals and stuff like that, those are nice. If you are a pastel journal kind of person.
3 degrees. I don't even know what the hell that feels like anymore.
I do. I know what that is.
And he does not like it.
I know. Yes, and I have the big one in yes, it does. It looks a bit like a belly button.
I'm a little scared.
Well, look at it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I haven't seen my desk in a week.
Whose fault is that?
Yours?
No.
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 Yes.
No.
I blame everybody.
You got to blame yourself. Stop being
A toddler?
no, a bitch.
Oh. Damn. Don't hold it back. Just tell me how you really feel.
Steffi G says it's 13 where she is. It feels like 2.
Oh.
I don't like either of those numbers when it comes to temperatures.
No shit.
Hard pass. Thank you very much.
Thanks for playing, but no.
Won't be having any of those shenanigans. That's a nopety nope right there. As much as I bitch about Las Vegas, it is one of the benefits of living here that I don't have to put up with 3-degree weather.
Yep. Yes, it's the new year. No! It's not why I'm doing this. I was doing this because I want to see my hubber.
What else are you doing besides what you've already done? And you could see him before that.
Not very well.
Really?
If he was in the kitchen, I'd have to lean back.
Oh my God. The horror.
Wait a minute, I got something for you. I'm coming.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Well, that's not long enough.
Here you go.
What? No, that's too big. Let's put that back.
No, it's for you. You can have it.
What am I going to do with this? Who could even what? What am I going to do with that? It looks like it's going to attack me in the middle of the night. I should put some fangs on it. Jesus. It's terrifying. Christine. Hey, Christine snuck in here. -7 and -35 wind chill till noon tomorrow. Oh, no, thank you. I'm so sorry, Christine. Do not leave the house if you don't have to.
Hey, you know what else I found?
Your brain. Adria says she'll put your back out with that.
Look.
What is it?
My circle cutter.
Oh, sure. You give me the one that looks like I'm going to hurt myself with it. You're out there with the cool one.
I'm sorry. Did you want one of these?
Where would I put it? I don't have the room for that.
I know. So what are you bitching about?
I put one more thing in this room and it's just going to collapse. Elz is looking around right now. What can I put? What can I bring her? What could I do to royally fuck that up?
I found sheets of magnets I forgot I had.
But you already had sheets of magnets.
I had the 2 that were on the side of the filing cabinet, but then I found those ones that were in the other room.
I know, but there was like, you put them down.
Yeah, those are the ones I found. And I've been buying magnets to make for my dies, and I had all them sheets.
Well, that's because they weren't in a convenient location. This button, or this, whatever this is, says goblins on it. I don't know if you can see it. Trust me, it actually says goblins on it.
Where's my damn baby wipes? Oh, they are.
I don't know the answer to that. I would not put that clip on anything. It's way too big. It'll smush whatever you put on it. Smush it real good.
Smush it real good. Neat, 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 neat. What to do? What to do? What to do? I say put crap on the pot shelf.
How are you gonna?
Nothing.
Isn't that how you got into this mess in the first place?
Shush.
You put it out there to keep it out of your way, and then you forget you have it.
What do you want to do? What now?
Nothing.
I feel like we're gonna get murderized.
I know.
Adria says she wants to see the other marker set you might get rid of. Put my hair back with it. Oh my god.
Oh, I buried it already. Yes, it is a drill. He's planning on drilling into our brains.
But I only have the one brain cell. What if it gets out?
Well, then it'll be like you're asleep.
Wow. Roseanne says she wishes for Vegas, but the grandkidlets keep her warm. Is that the marker set?
That's it. 42 color.
So are we talking about murder at all today, or are we just having serial killer stuff?
Oh, we'll get to murder.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, we'll get to the murder.
Will we now?
Yeah. Holy crap. Let's see. These have been put away for so long, I forget what's in them.
Is this more stuff out of the other room? It's so Christmassy.
They're like gift card holders, taggy things.
That sounds like it needs to go in a bag of things that you finished for sale. Because you can't keep everything you make. The house will overflow with.
I know.
I'm getting a drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You'll still be able to hear me through the magic of two different computers in one house. On the same line.
Okay, I know what this one is. This one's self-explanatory.
Is it though?
Yeah. It's tiny little dominoes.
Tiny little what?
Dominoes.
Oh, wow. You were doing pendants out of those, weren't you?
Yeah.
They were kind of pretty.
They're cute.
I didn't say they weren't.
No, I'm just saying. The tiny little dominoes are cute.
They are.
And then there's this. Totally lost these.
There's what?
I know, she's just rude like that.
What'd I do?
Carla said you got up and went off to go get stuff and didn't ask if anybody else wanted anything.
Well, you know, if I pour liquids through my computer screen, it's ugly.
Is it?
Yeah, so I try not to offer beverages to others.
Oh, okay.
Here's my advice: get up and get your own damn drink.
Look, I found a whole jar, big ass jar of paper flowers. I didn't even remember I had those.
Told her to do that a while ago.
I know.
Now I have some paper flowers.
I'm going to the party now.
And then I got this one. Scrabble tiles and these other white tiles that are kind of cool. But I think I'll probably sell those. And I got this little jar of lace. Well, ribbon. But they're like scraps, you know. But it's kind of pretty. So I'll keep it. It's just decoration. Buy my paper roses. You're right. I know. Paper roses. Imitation. Like the ones that you once gave to me. Okay, so now I just have to find stuff to put in these.
What are you putting in what?
Well, I have all these jars that they used to be on the shelf there in the craft room. And they all had stuff in them.
Uh-huh.
But then I emptied them out.
Right, because you were putting them in the other room and you wouldn't be able to get at that stuff very, very easily.
Right. So now I have them. And now I have to figure out what I'm going to put in them.
You should do that. Where are you going to put those jars?
Oh, on top of the filing cabinet.
Are ya?
Yep.
Oh, and now she's got 5 sales in her shop. I recognize that noise.
I'm going to mess with you. I'm going to change all my ringtones and stuff.
I'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't fit completely, but it fits enough.
What does?
The thing up there. Mary! Hello from the Snowden hillbilly.
Oh, poor Mary. And scarily enough, Carla's talking about the Osmonds.
Well, that's because Paper Roses was Marie Osmond's first #1 top 10 hit.
Oh. Mary, welcome from the stuck in Minnesota.
Carla, when you're ready to get out of Minnesota, you say so. We send Mike. He rents a truck, packs your shit, hauls you out here. It's that simple. Okay. I should give these to Mike. Make him make a bunch of cookies or fudge. Put some in each one, and then we'll send them out.
Just make little bitty cookies, or they'd each get 1 cookie.
After the de-stash sale, you know?
He says, don't I have enough to do?
No. Now get back to work.
Wow. Did you even feed that man today? And you got him up a ladder and in the roof. I don't know what's happened today. I closed my eyes at 9 o'clock this morning and went.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Carla says, but 3 cats plus Putty Cat plus 2 doggies. Bad things.
Well, I mean, you don't have to stay with us. You could get your own place. Besides, if you stayed with us, you'd have to sleep on the pot shelf.
I'd get a bunk bed, but there's no room for any more stuff in here.
Yes, the $1 million fudge. We make the fat man make the fudge. Make the fudge.
Mary says Middle Tennessee and North Alabama is stuck on stupid with a couple of inches of snow and sleet falling most of the day. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I'm kind of waiting for this to set a little bit because it's still movable. We're in the boring glue drying phase of things. It's no fun.
It's no fun?
It's no fun.
Hi, Sally.
No shenanigans.
Oh.
I love the shenanigans.
I'm sorry.
Are you really, though?
Not really.
I didn't think so.
Okay. As long as
I
we're
thought
clear.
you were. I thought you might be lying to me.
Oh, wait.
Wow. Wow. Oh, shit. I just threw something on me.
All right, let's talk about some murder. You know what? But somebody made a suggestion that,
We should shut off our live and go to bed?
no,
Eat some food?
that little mayhem from Sin City.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Ow.
Okay. Hey, stop trying to make me put that giant clip on stuff. Oh my God. She's adamant. You're going to use that giant clip.
Okay, so the first one would have been Christopher Wilder. He has a connection to Vegas.
And who is Christopher Wilder?
He is a serial killer who posed as, he said he was a photographer.
Uh-huh.
And he would go to malls, and he had a business card and everything. He would go to malls and convince these young girls that he was a photographer for magazines, kids, teen magazines like Teen Beat, 17, those types of things.
Oh my God, so long ago. Okay.
Yeah, this was in the 80s. And
Really?
and he was looking, for models, for a fresh new face.
Okay.
So he would go wherever teens would congregate, usually in the mall, and he would walk around with a camera and he would take pictures.
Okay.
Supposedly take pictures. There was no film in the camera, but he made it look like he was taking pictures of people.
Right.
And back then, people weren't very tech savvy, so they didn't know that they could tell him to, delete the photographs. And how do you delete the photographs from film, So his connection to Vegas is in April of 1984.
And Carla, ever the size queen. I have bigger ones than that. Clips. Sorry. I had to do it.
Anyway, so in April of 1984, he was here in Vegas at the Fashion Show Mall. Okay, what is now the Meadows Mall, It's the one that's down on Maryland Parkway where that Goodwill is by the aquarium
Oh, okay, I know where that is.
and the pizza place, John's Pizza Place.
Yeah.
So that used to be a regular mall, but the city of Las Vegas has repurposed it, and now there's an aquarium in there, there's a museum in there, there's a Goodwill in there, there's a Chuck E. Cheese for teenagers kind of thing in there.
Gross.
There's a couple of outlet stores, like an Old Navy outlet and a Skechers outlet. And basically that's what they're doing is they're repurposing it. There's also office buildings and doctor's offices in parts of it. So it's a good thing for the city of Vegas. You know, they're repurposing this, what used to be an eyesore mall that wasn't making any money.
Right.
While still allowing for the older people. And this is really why they did it. The older people that do the mall walking,
Mm-hmm.
were upset that they would lose that mall because the temperatures here could, 120 degrees.
120, yeah.
The old folks didn't have a place to go to walk. So they said,
Well,
well,
they
we're
need
not going to
places
tear
to
it.
sit too.
Yeah, but they said, well, here's what we're going to do. We're not going to tear it down. We're going to repurpose it. And so now they have like some outlet stores in there and some entertainment in there. And it's more of an event arena kind of thing, an event destination than a mall.
Right.
But that was the Meadows Mall at the time. And he was there because 17 Magazine was having a fashion show in the mall. You remember they used to do that stuff?
Yeah, I do. 8 million years ago.
Yeah, they used to take like whatever the newest trends were and they would
Get it from stores in the mall, and
they would go to like Forever 21.
So they would model outfits and
and they would dress up some girls and have them go, up and down, and they go, oh, this is available at Rue.
such and such, yeah.
And of course, all that shit was based on where you lived, what areas. Because Minnesota is not going to be buying the same stuff that they are in Southern California. So he was there and he picked up a girl, and he was actually Australian. So on top of everything else, he had this like really nice accent kind of thing going on.
Rebecca! Hi, Rebecca!
So he was here. Claimed he was a modeling agent. He kidnapped this young girl. She was 17 years old. Her name was Michelle Korfman. And he took her and he killed her. And her body was discovered a few weeks after she disappeared on a Southern California highway. He just threw her out of the car.
Wow.
And he was on the FBI's most wanted list.
How many people did he kill? Do they know? Like, do we have a number? Did he ever get?
There were a bunch of them, but here's the thing. When he immigrated from Australia, he immediately moved to Florida.
Yeah.
And while he was there, he was arrested multiple times for sexual assaults.
Jesus.
And throughout the entire 1970s. And we're talking the late 70s, mid to late 70s. He was never convicted and sent to jail for any of them.
Wow. How?
Cases were all dropped or the victims didn't come forward. So, he got out.
Carla says it's a good day to throw a shrimp on the Barbie serial killer.
Yeah, pretty much.
And she also says Florida is a serial killer haven.
Yes.
More reasons not to go to Florida.
So he would go to places where teens would hang out. The arcades. They used to have those putt-putt golfs with the mini arcades and the miniature car racing and stuff.
Yeah.
He would go to those types of places. Say he was a modeling agent, and then he would get people girls to leave with him to go take photographs and be like, well, there's really nothing here that we can photograph. So let's go to the park. And you'd never see the girl again.
But he was driving around doing it in different places, so it was harder to catch him, right?
Right. So, any place that he could go, and you know how the Strip is, you know, in how Vegas is, everything here is like a big to-do. So when they were doing this fashion show for 17 magazine, they had it advertised all over town. So when he drove through town, he knew exactly where to go to pick his victims.
It's like it was custom made for him.
He was caught after he found out he was on the most wanted list. He was attempting to make it to Canada.
Like they wanted him.
And, well, you know, back then, a lot of the Canadian border crossings weren't even, you know, manned.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was, you know, it was quick and easy. And so he went ahead and he was trying to get into Canada. And as he was trying to get into Canada, some local officers stopped him. Some state troopers in New Hampshire. He went for a gun. He tried to shoot them. One of the troopers managed to get his hand on the gun.
Yeah.
They struggled, and he discharged the firearm twice, killing himself. So there's really no way for them to actually be able to determine his exact number of victims.
Because they couldn't question him.
They couldn't question him. There was no way to, you know, and back then DNA wasn't a thing. So.
How many do they suspect him of?
Well, including the previous rapes and everything in Florida.
Yeah.
They said somewhere in the neighborhood of about 35 to 40.
Over what span of time are we talking about?
About a 10-year period.
That's pretty prolific.
That's pretty prolific.
That's a lot in 10 years. But he was doing it all over the place. It's not like he did, you know, 40 in one area of Florida. But he started out with sexual assault and then he moved on to murder.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't talk if they're dead.
So then our next weirdo.
Yeah, there was no computer databases they could search. It was all state by state by state. And it didn't really, it was hard to catch people if they moved around.
And then I don't want to fully close it, but I want to have it, keep it there while I get that.
Okay, so the next one is actually a homegrown killer. This is a Las Vegas native.
Oh, well, alrighty then. What kind of bad boy are we talking about?
Well, you know, he was a petty criminal. He did have some brutal acts of violence, including a murder and a rape. He committed his first known murder in 1973. He killed some unknown woman in the desert.
Okay.
In 1975, he killed the shift boss from Caesar's Casino.
Okay.
You know, it was the Wild West back then.
Yeah. I don't like you today. You die. I'm going to assume that was gambling related.
In 1975, he got ticked off. He was drunk. He got picked up by a cab, got mad at the cab driver, did his normal, and shot the guy. Took the cab and went home.
So did he get, I'm guessing he got caught on that one.
Yeah, he got caught on that one, and he went to jail, and he was in Clark County detention when he got in a fight with his cellmate and stabbed him to death.
Oh, well. That's special.
He got 4 life sentences.
Seems to have some anger management issues.
He's got some things, you know.
Seems to be a little bit questionable there. So is he in jail then?
He is in jail for life, yes.
So he's just like a violent person. He's not a serial killer.
But I mean, he is dead. He died in 2018. But yeah, he spent the remainder of his days in prison. On death row, actually. Even though he wasn't convicted, sentenced to death.
Yeah.
Because he had to be kept in isolation because he
was liable to stab people for no reason.
Right. Or strangle them, or, you know, he just had this really volatile.
He was an angry guy, is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
That's some anger management issues going on. Janice! Hi, Janice! His mother never told him no. Well, if she did, it probably wouldn't have ended well for her.
Well, you know, here's the thing. This is a little known thing, Carla. A taxi is not a souvenir. That's right. If you're in Vegas or any big city where there are cabs, you know how they have that little light on the top of the cab?
Yeah.
There's a little taxi sign and then there's a little light. If you see that little light on and there's passengers in the car, call the police. That light is an indicator that the driver is feeling threatened.
Driver in distress.
Yeah, they can't they can't call the police themselves because somebody's got a gun in the car, in the cab or something. So when you see that light go on when there's a passenger in the vehicle, call the cops.
Well, I'm sure that light was installed before there were cell phones and stuff too, you know?
Yes, of course. So let's talk about the next one. Carol Edward Cole.
Carol?
5'6", 120 pounds. Described as having looks like Clark Gable.
Oh.
Linked to 12 murders across the United States. His very first victim was when he was, you ready for it?
I'm ready.
8 years old.
Ooh, did he kill one of his parents?
No, he killed another kid. He drowned the kid for making fun of him.
Oh.
And then in 1977, he killed a woman here in Vegas by strangulation. Now, I got to tell you, that is a horrible way to die, but it is a very, very intimate way to kill.
Yes, that is up close and personal as it gets. The murderous Rhett Butler.
So then in 1979, he came back to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And while he was here, he met another woman, and they were in a really crappy, seedy bar downtown.
Yeah.
Which was a part of a crappy, seedy hotel. And he had a room, and he suggested, hey, let's go back to my room. And she was like, okay. Well, the next day, her naked body, strangled to death, was found in his room.
Oh. So not even trying to hide the body.
No. So in 1984, they finally got their hands on him. He was sentenced to death.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to expedite his own execution, literally saying, bless you.
Excuse
Bless
me, I'm
you.
sorry.
He literally said that if he was left alive, he would kill again.
Really?
So a year after he was found guilty in 1985, he won the suit to have the state execute him and halt all of his
Appeals and stuff?
appeals and everything else. So they killed him in 1985.
Oh,
And here's his quote. Are you ready for this?
okay.
I really killed her because I wanted to kill her. I didn't have to kill her.
Okay, well, that says it all, doesn't it?
Yep.
That's about as straightforward as you get.
Yep, yep, yep.
I'm getting out some ink.
Okay. So let's talk about a recent one.
In Vegas?
Yes, we have a recent serial killer here in Vegas.
How recent?
2017.
Oh, I think I was here then. Was
Yes.
I?
Yes.
How'd I miss this?
Well, I think you got here kind of just at the tail end. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. Yeah, I love that song.
I haven't heard that one in a long time.
And I can make you all right. Okay. But before I tell you about this one, I'm going to make y'all wait.
Uh-oh. You tease you.
I know. But Amy's going to tell us about her serial killer book and what she's been working on here. And the moves.
Sorry.
That's what I wake up to when we're on the road, guys.
Oh, your life is so hard.
Because when we're on the road, she'll wake up in the middle of the night and she'll have to pee and her nose will be all stuffy. And the first time she did, I was like, is there what the hell? Nope, just Amy.
Just me. What do you mean what I'm working on
night
here?
we stayed in a hotel together.
You could have murdered me.
I know. You could have murdered me. We both.
Could have been serial killers. That would have
did
been
a leap of
awkward.
faith.
It's an awkward
All right.
moment. I'm trying to sneak up on you with a knife. You're trying to sneak up on me with a knife.
Oh, please. I am not a knife killer.
She's right. She would shoot me with a gun.
Yeah.
So effectively, I would have brought a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Amy's going to tell us about her book.
I am not.
Yes, you are. I have to take the puppies out.
Well, this is not brown. Maybe it is. Where was I going to put this? I already forgot. Oh, wait. I'm so confused. So I'm working on the tag for this pocket here. For this pocket here. And we got a postcard and a key. That's the key for the house or something in the house. We can have two different things going on. Putting this eyeball right here. I like it. Ooh, and I'm throwing the lid to the ink on the floor. Dave's not here. Neither one of us are named Dave. That's true. Although my dad's middle name is David, so there's that. I need some glue. How's So yeah, we're just working away on this little taggy thing. And you know I like eyeballs on stuff. And I thought that one was suitably dramatic, you know. I'm trying to be careful because this isn't completely dry yet, and neither is that. We're getting there, though. Let's see. A local killing here a couple of days ago. Roommate shot roommate because he had 2 knives and was screaming he wanted the teeth. Oh, boy. Another instance of bringing a knife to a gunfight. You just can't do that. Okay, got to think about that for a minute. But yeah, we're getting there. Were they on crack? Oh. You know, maybe you shouldn't be living with somebody if you need to be in control of the remote at all times. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Shooter claimed self-defense, shot the guy and went to dispensary, smoked a bit, slept, then called friends for advice who told him to call the police. Oh my gosh. That's not going to look good for him that he waited to call the police. Like that he went to the dispensary, got high, took a nap, thought about it some, and then consulted friends. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. It's just, wow. People are definitely different, aren't they? I didn't think this live was going to happen today because she's in the middle of moving all that stuff, you know. There literally is stuff everywhere. Mandalay mass murder coming up soon. Coming up, so sad. Yeah. Yeah, things are happening. I thought it was the flamingo. I thought they were tearing down the flamingo and everybody was upset. I need the paper towel back. Carla, have you worked on your Karen serial killer journal at all? Or are you too busy with the job? I know you got lots to do at the job. I think I still have, there's my glue stick. I missed a corner. He was a random crazy. Come in. Am I making knock knock noises? I do that. All right. So we're getting there. We need a little something for here. I think we're doing okay. To think about that, I kind of like it. That's not good, Carla. I'm with Janice. Have you had that checked out? That could be a bad thing. Got to take care of the ticker. That's for sure. Okay. Got one more part down on that. Oh, do they think it's stress related or? Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Sounds like that might be what it is. Well, hopefully that will help relax you a little bit and put an end to those chest pains. That's got to be stress inducing. Still waiting on that to still drying. This is not very exciting. I think I need to put a layer of let's just put a layer of glue over that and let that dry to help keep the leaf from it's starting to crack and stuff. I should have coated it first and I didn't think about it. But that should keep it from little pieces from chipping away till there's nothing there. Look, more glue drying. Exciting stuff. Oh, good. I hear you, Janice. I'm with you. Can screw up so many things. Stress. It really, really can. I'm just taking a spin through some trim in the, excuse me, in the serial killer.
There you go.
Oh, here comes the Elz. I hear her. I need a bit of fabric. I'm gonna.
Well, you have some.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never have any fabric. Look what I found, though. Can't wait to use it.
Okay. So let's talk about our most recent.
Did you read the comments? Roseanne was talking about the Mandalay Bay thing.
Yes, actually, I have a very good friend who was one of the survivors. And she's a sound engineer, and she got the job to do the Jason Aldean concert. And when the shots started, they thought it was pyrotechnics.
Oh shit.
And then they realized what it was is people were starting to run, and the bass player from Jason Aldean's band pulled her off the stage and underneath the stage where they hid in place. And luckily for them, the way the stage was, they had a barrier between them and the shooter. But it still was many hours before they were allowed to get out of the venue, and then they took everybody to Caesar's Palace, not Caesar's Palace, to the MGM Grand, to the arena there, where they confiscated everybody's cell phones and video cameras and everything else, and then let them post from set up computers that they had set up. Let them post that they were okay on Facebook and contact family and things. Yeah. But for quite a few hours, I had no idea if she was okay or not. But then she went on to be the sound engineer for the Blue Man Group, for their traveling group. And she did that for about 3 years before she finally moved home. But she's still in contact with the bass player from Jason Aldean's band.
Well, I bet.
So I think she was barefoot and everything, because that's how she is. When she does sound, she does it barefoot so she can feel the vibration on the stage. And so she was barefoot. He grabbed her. She tried to grab her shoes. He's like, "Screw your shoes! There's somebody shooting at us." Threw her down underneath the stage, and she had a lot of PTSD from that. But she moved home to be with her family, and she's, of course, she's getting some help for the PTSD.
And Carla's having chest pains.
What?
Yeah. She said she's been to the doctor and they gave her Valium, but she's got to get an appointment with a gastroenterologist. Gastrointestinal?
Yeah, but that wouldn't be for your heart. Go see a cardiologist. Get an EKG.
I guess they think it might be stress related.
So they're giving her Valium?
I don't know the right questions to ask. I don't know much about heart problems.
Well, at our age, Carla, and at our particular proportions, an EKG and a heart monitor might be a good idea.
And then Roseanne said she had some friends at the concert hauling people out in the back of their truck.
Yeah, there were a lot of people doing that. But I got to tell you this. I've never in my life experienced what I saw after that. Thousands of people lined up at Red Cross to donate blood. There was so many people donating blood that the Red Cross actually said, "Stop."
Which is rare.
Which is rare because they need that. But
so Carla says they did an EKG and it was okay. They think it's stomach related.
Do you still have your gallbladder?
I do.
No, that's gone. Okay. Because sometimes that can mimic chest pain.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I thought. I was having a heart attack when mine went.
Oh, so you don't have a gallbladder anymore?
No.
So you even know what that's for?
It's just a not necessary filtering system. So your
Our bodies are weird.
Yeah, you could just have a pulled muscle from, lifting boxes and stuff at work. It's very possible. And yes, it could be stress.
Christine said my EKG was fine, but the monitor found other issues. And then Roseanne says, same here. I don't know if she means the gallbladder or the EKG. I'd have to put some ideas together for the next one of these. Watching glue dry is not very much fun.
All right. So let's talk about the local. After I get a drink.
Oh, she said her chest hurt and they found the gallbladder. Had to go. You had a stress test? Okay, that's good. All I know is Carla needs to be safe and healthy.
That's right.
How will we have all our serial killer fun if Carla's not safe and healthy?
I know.
Or anybody, you know.
So, according to the count in 2017, there were 7,000 homeless people, at least 7,000 homeless people in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that sounds about, you know, we have a significant homeless population.
And about 4,500 of them sleep rough on the street.
That means they don't go to shelters or have some place they can sleep at night.
Right. They sleep under an overpass or in an alleyway or, you know, in a tent or whatever.
We have our burrito guy.
Yes, we do. So in November of 2016, a guy approaches a homeless man who's sleeping in a lot in downtown. He then takes out a hammer and beats this man in the head.
Oh my God. While he was asleep.
Yeah, he survived, but he couldn't give him any information about the attacker.
Well, he was asleep, and then he was probably in pain and if blood. And were there any witnesses?
Nope.
Shit.
So then in January of 2007, 3 months later, 2017, another man was struck in the head and killed by a hammer blow while sleeping in near a downtown intersection. A month after that, another man was murdered with a hammer while sleeping at the same downtown intersection. So, with nothing to go on, because, I mean, these people were all hit in the head. They all had substantial head injuries.
Right.
And nobody was able to give any kind of a description.
Okay.
So, Las Vegas Metro Police Department comes up with a very weird way of identifying the killer.
Okay.
They set out mannequins in that same general area.
Yeah.
And, you know, covered them up and made them look like sleeping people.
Excuse me.
Bless you. So then they see this guy come up. He stands around for a while. And when he's sure there's no one else around him,
Yeah.
he pulls up his hood, goes over to the mannequin, raises the hammer in both hands.
Oh, Jesus.
And brings it down. The mannequin's head was totally destroyed. The guy had a 4-pound ball-peen hammer.
Jesus. Thank you, Janice. Oh, Jesus, Carla. She said, I had muscle spasms in my back with my gallbladder, and it was so inflamed that you could feel the heat, and it was so bad so long. It was attached to the liver. Oh, my God. 40 pounds in 3 weeks because you couldn't keep. Jesus, Carla.
Yeah, the gallbladder's not to mess with. So they arrested this guy with no evidence against him. He pled guilty to attempted murder for the attack on the mannequin.
I'm sorry. Okay.
So 3 victims, that makes him a serial killer
Yeah.
with a cooling off period in between each murder.
Right.
Then that wasn't it. There was another person who was thrill killing homeless people here in Vegas.
Okay.
In January of 2018, a man was shot outside of a convenience store in Logandale, which is a little town just outside of Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
In the next 7 hours, 2 homeless men in Las Vegas were shot, one of which died. Then he shot another man while he was sleeping under a freeway overpass.
Yeah.
And they did have surveillance video of that. So they got that.
Okay.
So that, you know, they got him.
But so did he give a reason why he was doing it?
Nope. Just for the fun of it.
Oh, okay. Easy target, I guess.
Easy targets.
Well, that's shitty.
So then we
A
have,
lot of people do see homeless people as disposable, you know.
yeah.
They may even think in a way they're doing a favor to society.
So one other, and that was serial killer Samuel Little. We'll cover him in a different episode because he has a tag of about 90 deaths to his name.
Oh, wow.
He is prolific. He was a drifter,
Mm-hmm.
and his first charges were things like fraud, assault, burglary. He was arrested in Kentucky for charges from California.
Mm-hmm.
And as is protocol in California, they tested his DNA.
Yeah.
And they found that his DNA matched unsolved murders from between 1987 and 1989 in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Then, after he was convicted on that, he was linked to another murder of a woman in Texas.
From his DNA?
Yep. So, after the police and the FBI found out about the Texas woman,
Uh-huh.
he decided he was going to tell them everything.
Okay.
He, by his own admission, feels that he's responsible for over 90 murders between 1975 and 2005.
Holy cow.
He started telling the police and the FBI the names of the cities and the numbers of his victims.
Yeah.
Jackson, Mississippi, 1. Cincinnati, Ohio, 1. Phoenix, Arizona, 3. Las Vegas, Nevada, 2. He gave them 16 sketches of his victims, including the woman that he says he murdered here in Vegas.
Uh-huh.
That she was a sex worker.
Okay.
And so far, the police have not been able to identify the woman that he killed some 30 years ago.
Right. Well, a sex worker 30 years ago, they probably wouldn't have really cared.
Now, here's the thing. Since he spilled the beans in 2012,
Yeah.
the FBI has linked him to 36 other women that he's confessed to killing.
Yeah,
They've-
but actually doing it, confessing to it can be different things. Is his DNA linked in all of those?
They have linked him to 36 women that he confessed to killing.
Okay. Okay. So 36.
So 36
But he
confirmed.
claims upwards of 90.
Yep.
That's crazy. Were they all sex workers or were they different kinds?
Some were sex workers, some were not.
Did he just like killing people, or like did he ever give a reason?
Nope.
So is he? He's probably dead now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Even though it's from such a long time span, you know.
Yeah.
So that's your Las Vegas. Ta-da.
I mean, there's more.
Well, I'm sure it's Las Vegas. If you like going to New York City, there's so many people, and people are drunk, and the strip is loud and noisy, and it'd be easy just to shove somebody out into traffic and shit, you know?
Yeah.
I am sure there are just oodles and oodles of crime. Christine wants to know if they were all female.
Yes.
And Janice says hello to Mr. Harry. All right. Well, it is 7, and I know that you have things you need to do, and I have things I need to do, and I got glue drying, so this isn't going to get any more fun. Because I got to wait for the glue to dry on a bunch of the stuff. But I will have some new items pulled for the next time for next Monday. We'll get some new items pulled and grab some assemblage pieces, and we'll get some stuff done. Woo! And yet, the town has a slogan: what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So are we ready to call it, Elz? Get the mad driller going on out there.
Yeah, he's drilling.
Well, he's trying to get stuff done. He's trying to help out everything.
I know.
It's good to have internet. All right, so then we're going to wrap this up for tonight. We will be back next Monday on my channel. You are very welcome, Adria. We love being here. Next Monday should be a little more exciting. Else we'll have, a case that we're going to look at, an all new thing for us. Who knows what she'll bring? So many possibilities, right?
There is.
And I'll have new stuff, and we'll work on some new pages. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. You go, Elz. Tell them about your week.
Yeah. So I will be dark tomorrow, but I'll be back on Wednesday, where I will be doing week 3 of our challenge, which is birds. No freaking idea what I'm doing, other than altering a playing card.
So many possibilities.
I know. Yeah.
Glad you enjoyed it, Roseanne. So Elz will see you at her regular time on Wednesday. I'll be live tomorrow night with Foodatini at 5:15-ish.
5:15-ish. Yes.
My time, that's 6:15, 7:15, and 8:15 across the country. Until then, bye-bye.
And I'll be back on Wednesday. Don't forget, guys, check out the Facebook group. We got all kinds of stuff going on over there. We're going to be doing some really neat stuff this year. So if you haven't, subscribe to the Facebook group so you can participate in all of those things. Until we see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye-bye.
The end.
I'm trying. It won't. There we go. It's leaving.
It's always slow.